Hello and welcome. I'm so glad you're here tonight. This is the time in your day where you can finally set down all the weight you've been carrying and simply be with yourself. Right now, in this very moment, you don't need to be anything for anyone else. You don't need to prove your worth or earn your place in this world. You are already enough, exactly as you are. Tonight, we're going to embark on a gentle journey together, a journey toward the most important relationship you'll ever have, the one with yourself. We're going to practice something that might feel unfamiliar at first, treating yourself with the same tenderness you'd offer a dear friend. We're going to explore what it means to hold yourself with compassion, especially in those moments when your inner critic tries to convince you otherwise. I want you to know that whatever brought you here tonight, whether it's exhaustion, stress, loneliness, or simply a desire to connect more deeply with yourself, all of it is welcome here. There's no judgment in this space, no expectations to meet, no performance required. This is your sanctuary, your time to rest and remember who you truly are beneath all the roles you play and masks you wear. Find your most comfortable position now, whether you're lying in bed, curled up on a couch, or settled in your favorite chair. Allow your body to sink into whatever is supporting you. Pull that blanket a little closer if you need to. Adjust your pillow. Give yourself permission to be completely comfortable, because comfort is something you deserve without having to earn it. As we begin this journey together, I want you to set an intention with me. Tonight, we're choosing to speak to ourselves the way we would speak to someone we love deeply. We're choosing to see ourselves through eyes of compassion rather than criticism. We're choosing to remember that our worth isn't determined by our productivity, our achievements, or how well we please others. Our worth simply is, because we are. Take a moment to acknowledge yourself for being here. It takes courage to pause, to turn inward, to choose rest in a world that constantly demands more from you. But here you are, prioritizing your well-being, choosing to nurture the relationship with yourself. That's not selfish, that's necessary. That's an act of love. Let's begin by connecting with your breath, that faithful companion that's been with you since your very first moment on this earth. You don't need to change your breathing or make it perfect, just notice it. Feel the gentle rise and fall of your chest, the soft expansion of your rib cage. Your breath is a reminder that you're alive, that you're here, that you matter. Now, let's bring our attention to the very top of your head, your crown. Imagine a warm, golden light beginning to glow there, soft and gentle like candlelight. This light carries with it a message of acceptance for every thought you've had today, every worry that's crossed your mind, every moment of self-doubt. Let this light begin to melt away the mental chatter, the endless to-do lists, the replaying of conversations. You don't need to hold on to any of that right now. Feel this golden warmth beginning to flow down across your forehead, smoothing away the furrows of concentration and concern. Let your forehead become completely soft and smooth. Move this gentle warmth to your eyebrows, releasing any tension there. Your eyes, which have seen so much today, let them rest now. Let your eyelids grow heavy and soft, like velvet curtains closing on the day. Bring your attention to your cheeks, and as you do, I want you to imagine offering yourself a gentle, loving smile. Not the smile you give others to make them comfortable, but the soft, authentic smile you might give to a sleeping child. Feel your cheek muscles soften and release. Let go of any expressions you've had to wear today that weren't truly yours. Now focus on your jaw, that place where we often hold so much tension without even realizing it. You might be surprised to discover how tightly you've been holding it. Let your jaw drop open slightly, creating space between your upper and lower teeth. Let your tongue rest softly in your mouth. Feel the muscles around your jaw melting like warm honey, releasing all the words you didn't say, all the responses you held back, all the times you bit your tongue to keep the peace. As this golden warmth flows down to your neck, imagine it washing away the weight of responsibility you carry on your shoulders. Your neck, which holds up your head all day long, deserves this moment of complete relaxation. Feel the muscles along the sides of your neck lengthening and softening. Let your head sink deeper into your pillow, trusting that you can completely let go now. Move your attention to your shoulders, and as you do, take a deep breath in. Now, as you exhale, let your shoulders drop away from your ears. Feel them melting down and back, releasing all the tension of carrying others' expectations, of trying to hold everything together, of making yourself smaller to fit into spaces that were never meant for you. Your shoulders can rest now. You can rest now. Feel this wave of relaxation flowing down your arms like warm water. Your upper arms, which have worked so hard today, can completely let go. Feel the muscles in your biceps and triceps becoming loose and heavy. Let this warmth flow down to your forearms, releasing any tension from typing, writing, or holding on to things too tightly, including holding on to old stories about yourself that no longer serve you. Finally, bring your attention to your hands. These beautiful hands that have given so much, that have worked so hard, that have reached out to help others let them rest now, palms open and soft. Imagine your hands opening to receive the love and care you so freely give to others. You are worthy of receiving, not just giving. Let your fingers uncurl and soften, releasing any need to grasp or control. In this moment, you can simply be. Now let's bring this beautiful wave of relaxation down into your chest, into the very center of your being. Place one hand gently on your heart if it feels comfortable, and feel the steady, faithful rhythm that has been with you through every moment of your life. Your heart, which has felt so much, loved so deeply, and yes, that's sometimes been hurt, let it soften now. Let it know that it's safe to be tender, safe to be open, safe to love yourself with the same fierce devotion you've shown others. Feel your ribcage expanding and contracting with each breath, creating space not just for air, but for compassion. With each inhale, breathe in acceptance for all the parts of yourself you've struggled to love. With each exhale, release any harsh judgments you've held against your own heart. Your heart has done the best it could with what it knew. It deserves your kindness, not your criticism. Let this golden warmth flow down into your stomach, that place where we often hold our deepest emotions. If there's any tightness there, any knots of anxiety or self-doubt, imagine them beginning to unravel like gentle ribbons. Your stomach, your core, the center of your intuitive wisdom, honor it now. Thank it for all the gut feelings that guided you, all the times it tried to protect you by tightening up when something didn't feel right. Feel your entire torso softening, your back muscles releasing against whatever is supporting you. Your spine, which has held you upright through every challenge, every triumph, every ordinary moment, let it rest completely now. You don't need to hold yourself up anymore. You can trust in this moment of complete support. Bring your attention down to your hips, that powerful center of your body where we often store old emotions and memories. Your hips have carried you through every step of your journey, and sometimes they've held onto things that were too heavy for your heart to bear alone. Let your hip bones settle deeper into your bed or chair, releasing any old stories about not being good enough, not being lovable enough, not being enough exactly as you are. Feel this wave of relaxation flowing down into your pelvis, that sacred space that connects you to your deepest feminine wisdom. Whether you've loved or lost, whether you've felt powerful or powerless in this area of your life, all of it is held with tenderness now. Let any shame or judgment you've carried about your body, your choices, your femininity, let it all dissolve into this golden light of acceptance. Move this beautiful relaxation down into your thighs, those strong muscles that have carried you through so many miles, so many days. Feel them becoming heavy and loose, sinking into your bed like they're melting into warm sand. Let this warmth flow down into your knees, those joints that have sometimes buckled under the weight of life's challenges but always found a way to straighten again. Feel any stiffness or tension melting away. Your knees can rest now, knowing they've served you so faithfully. Continue this relaxation down into your calves, feeling those muscles that have pushed you forward through every step releasing completely. Down to your ankles, which have balanced you through unstable times, letting them soften and settle. And finally, to your feet, these beautiful feet that have walked your unique path, that have danced and stumbled and found their way again. Feel your toes uncurling, your arches softening, the soles of your feet releasing into complete rest. Your feet have brought you exactly where you need to be, including here, to this moment of self-compassion. Let them know they can stop moving now. Stop searching. Stop running towards some future version of yourself that will finally be acceptable. You are acceptable now. You are enough now. Take a moment to feel your entire body as one unified, whole, relaxed, supported, and completely worthy of this care you're giving yourself. From the crown of your head to the tips of your toes, you are deserving of love, starting with your own. Now that your body is completely relaxed and your heart is open, I want to invite you to let your imagination carry you somewhere beautiful. Keep your eyes gently closed and allow your mind to drift like a soft cloud floating across an endless sky. We're going to journey together to a place where you can experience the deepest kind of self-love, not as an idea or concept, but as a living, breathing reality. Picture yourself beginning to walk along a path that feels familiar, even though you've never been here before. This path is made of soft, warm sand that cushions each step you take. You can feel the gentle give beneath your feet, supporting you perfectly. The air around you is warm and sweet, carrying the scent of salt and florals. As you walk, notice that the light around you is golden and soft. This is the magical time between day and night, when the sun is preparing to kiss the horizon goodnight. Everything feels peaceful here, unhurried, as if time itself has slowed down just for you. You realize you're walking toward the sound of gentle waves, rhythmic and soothing like a lullaby the earth is singing just for you. With each step, you feel yourself moving, not just through this beautiful landscape, but deeper into a space of pure acceptance and love. This is your sanctuary, a place where you can meet yourself with complete honesty and tenderness. The path curves gently ahead of you, and suddenly the most breathtaking view opens before your eyes. You've arrived at a secluded beach that seems to exist in its own pocket of paradise. The ocean stretches endlessly before you, its surface painted in strokes of gold, amber, and deep coral as the sun begins its descent toward the horizon. The beach is completely yours, no footprints in the sand except the ones you're making now, no sounds except the gentle conversation between the waves and the shore. The sand beneath your feet is the perfect temperature, warm from the day's sun but not hot, soft and fine like powdered silk. Each grain seems to sparkle with its own tiny light, as if the beach itself is celebrating your arrival. You walk closer to the water's edge, where the waves are painting lace patterns in the sand with each gentle reach toward shore. The water is the most beautiful shade of blue you've ever seen, so clear you can see your reflection shimmering on its surface. But this reflection looks different somehow, softer, kinder, more radiant than you usually see yourself. It's as if the water is showing you how you truly look when you're at peace, when you're not trying to be anyone other than exactly who you are. The air is filled with the most perfect breeze, warm and gentle against your skin. It carries the fresh, clean scent of the ocean mixed with something that reminds you of jasmine and vanilla, comforting and exotic at the same time. This breeze seems to know exactly how to touch you, lifting your hair gently, caressing your face like the tender touch of someone who loves you unconditionally. Above you, the sky is transforming into a masterpiece of colors you didn't know existed. Soft peach melts into lavender, which flows into the deepest rose gold. A few wispy clouds drift lazily across this canvas. The sun itself looks like a glowing amber jewel, casting everything in this magical, forgiving light that makes you feel beautiful just for existing. You find the perfect spot to settle a gentle rise in the sand that forms a natural seat, positioned perfectly to watch the sun's journey toward the water. As you sit, the sand seems to mold itself around you, supporting you completely. You sink into this embrace, feeling held by the earth itself. The warmth from the sand seeps into your body, relaxing any last bits of tension you might have been carrying. From this vantage point, you can see the entire expanse of this magical place. To your left, the beach curves away in a crescent of pristine sand dotted with smooth, pearl-colored stones. To your right, gentle dunes covered in seagrass sway in the breeze like nature's own meditation. Behind you, you sense the presence of the protective forest, covered in flowering vines, creating a natural sanctuary that feels both open and sheltered. The rhythm of the waves becomes your heartbeat, steady and strong. Each wave that rolls in seems to bring with it a message of acceptance, and each wave that rolls out carries away anything that doesn't serve your highest good. You realize this ocean has been here forever, witnessing countless sunsets, holding space for infinite moments of beauty, never judging, never demanding, simply being present with perfect constancy. As you breathe in this paradise, you understand that this beach is more than just a beautiful place. It's a mirror of your inner landscape when you're at peace with yourself. The vastness of the ocean reflects the infinite capacity you have for self-love. The warmth of the sand represents the comfort you can offer yourself. The gentle waves embody the rhythm of self-compassion that can flow through your life when you allow it. The sun continues its graceful descent, painting everything in increasingly magical light. You feel yourself settling deeper into this moment, deeper into this place, deeper into a conversation with the most important person in your life, you. Here, in this sacred space between day and night, between the solid earth and the flowing sea, you're about to discover something beautiful about the love that lives within you. As you sit in this perfect sanctuary, breathing in rhythm with the waves, something beautiful begins to happen. You notice a gentle stirring in the air around you, like the softest whisper of wind carrying a presence that feels both new and deeply familiar. And slowly, a figure begins to emerge from this luminous glow. She approaches with the grace of someone who belongs to this magical place, her footsteps making no sound on the sand. As she draws closer, you realize that you're looking at yourself, but not quite the self you see in mirrors or photographs. This is you as you truly are, radiant with an inner light that has nothing to do with how you look and everything to do with who you are at your core. Her eyes hold the wisdom of every experience you've ever had, but they're soft with compassion rather than hardened by judgment. She moves with a confidence that doesn't come from perfection, but from deep self-acceptance. Her smile is the one you've been searching for your whole life, the smile that says you are enough without any conditions attached. She settles beside you on the sand, close enough that you can feel the warmth radiating from her presence. When she speaks, her voice is yours, but gentler than you've ever heard it, free from the sharp edges of self-criticism that usually color your inner dialogue. "I've been waiting for you to find me here," she says, her words flowing like honey. "I've been waiting for you to remember that I exist, this part of you that has never forgotten your worth, that has never believed the stories about not being good enough." You look into her eyes and see reflected there every moment of your life, when you chose kindness over cruelty, love over fear, hope over despair. You see the little girl who dreamed big dreams before the world taught her to make herself smaller. You see the teenager who felt everything so deeply before you learned to numb and protect. You see the woman who has given so much love to others, who has shown up for people again and again, who has been stronger than she ever thought possible. "Do you remember," she continues, "when you were small and you would look in the mirror and simply see yourself? Not flaws to fix or things to change, but just you curious, alive, worthy of love, simply because you existed. That knowing never left. It just got buried under layers of other people's opinions and society's impossible standards." She reaches out and takes your hand, and her touch is like coming home to yourself. "I want to show you something," she whispers. "I want to show you how I see you, how you really are when all the noise falls away." As she speaks, the sunset light around you begins to shift and dance, and suddenly you can see yourself through her eyes. You see the countless acts of kindness you've performed that no one else witnessed. You see the times you chose to keep going when everything in you wanted to quit. You see the love you've given freely, the forgiveness you've offered, the grace you've shown to others even when you couldn't show it to yourself. You've been so busy trying to earn love that you forgot you were born worthy of it, she says, her thumb tracing gentle circles on the back of your hand. You've been so focused on fixing yourself that you missed the truth there was never anything broken about you. You've just been human, beautifully and imperfectly human, and that's exactly what you were meant to be. The waves continue their gentle rhythm, each one seeming to echo her words, worthy, beloved, enough. The setting sun paints everything in shades of forgiveness, and for the first time in longer than you can remember, you feel the tight knot in your chest beginning to loosen. I know it's hard to believe, she continues, squeezing your hand gently. I know the voices of doubt and criticism have been loud for so long, but I'm here to remind you that those voices aren't truth tellers, they're just scared parts of you trying to protect you in the only way they knew how. We can thank them for their service and choose a different voice now. We can choose the voice of love. She gently releases your hand and stands, extending her other hand toward you with an invitation. Come, she says, her voice carrying the warmth of a summer evening. There's something we need to do together, something that will help you remember who you really are beneath all the stories you've been telling yourself. You take her hand and rise, feeling the warm sand shift beneath your feet. She leads you closer to the water's edge, where the waves are painting their eternal patterns of arrival and departure. The foam reaches toward your toes with each gentle surge, cool and refreshing against your skin. For too long, she begins, kneeling down and inviting you to join her. You've been carrying stories that were never yours to carry. Stories about not being smart enough, pretty enough, successful enough. Stories about being too much or not enough, too sensitive or too distant, too ambitious or too passive. As she speaks, she begins to trace words in the wet sand with her finger, each letter appearing clearly in the smooth surface. You watch as she writes, "Not good enough," in flowing script, and something in your chest tightens with recognition. How many times have you whispered those words to yourself? How many opportunities have you talked yourself out of because this story felt so real? These stories, she continues, writing too flawed beneath the first phrase. They feel so true because you've practiced them for so long. But practicing something doesn't make it true, it just makes it familiar. Her voice remains gentle, without a trace of judgment, as if she's simply stating facts about the weather. She writes more phrases now. Should be different, not lovable, always failing, too much work. Each word appears in the sand like a confession you've never spoken aloud but have carried in your heart for years. Seeing them written there, temporary marks in the shifting sand, something about their power begins to diminish. Look at them, she says softly, gesturing to the collection of limiting beliefs now spelled out before you. These stories have been running your life, making decisions for you, keeping you small and safe and separate from the love you deserve. But here's what I want you to notice: they're written in sand. As if summoned by her words, a slightly larger wave rolls in, its foamy edge reaching toward the words. The water touches, "not good enough," and the letters begin to blur and fade, dissolving back into the smooth, neutral sand. You watch in fascination as the ocean gently claims this story, carrying it away into the vast expanse of water where it can transform into something else entirely. The ocean doesn't judge these stories, your wise self explains, her hand finding yours again. It simply receives them with the same unconditional acceptance it shows everything else. Watch how easily they let go when they're ready. Another wave arrives, this one washing over too flawed and should be different. The letters disappear as if they were never there, leaving only clean, receptive sand in their wake. You feel something shifting in your chest, a lightness you haven't experienced in years, as if you've been holding your breath and can finally exhale. Each wave that takes away these old stories is making space. She continues, her voice mixing with the sound of the water. Space for new stories, true stories about who you really are. Stories about your resilience, your capacity for growth, your unique gifts, your inherent worthiness. The waves continue their gentle work, each one carrying away more of the limiting beliefs until the sand before you is smooth and clean, ready for whatever you choose to write there next. You watch always failing disappear into the foam, followed by too much work and not lovable. Feel that, she asks, and you realize you do feel it, a spaciousness in your chest where the tight knot of self-criticism used to live. That's what freedom feels like. That's what happens when you stop carrying stories that were never true about you. The sun has moved lower now, painting the water in deeper shades of gold and rose. Each wave that approaches seems to carry with it a message of renewal, a promise that what's been washed away can be replaced with something infinitely more loving and true. You get to choose what gets written in the sand of your life from now on, she whispers, squeezing your hand as the last of the old stories dissolves into the eternal rhythm of the sea. As the last traces of the old stories dissolve into the ocean's embrace, your wise inner self turns to face you fully, her eyes sparkling with the same golden light that dances across the water. The clean sand between you stretches like a blank canvas, smooth and full of infinite possibility. Now, she says, her voice carrying a new note of celebration. Now we get to remember who you really are, not who you think you should be, not who others expect you to be, but who you have always been beneath all the noise and doubt. She kneels again and begins to write in the fresh sand, but this time her movements are different, more deliberate, more joyful, as if she's creating art rather than simply forming letters. The first word appears in flowing script, brave. You are brave, she says, looking up at you with such certainty it takes your breath away. Not because you're never afraid, but because you keep moving forward even when fear whispers that you should stay small. Remember the times you spoke up when it would have been easier to stay silent? Remember when you left situations that weren't serving you, even though the unknown felt terrifying? That's courage living through you. She writes another word, compassionate. The letters seem to glow in the sand, catching the light of the setting sun. You feel others' pain as if it were your own. And instead of hardening your heart to protect yourself, you've chosen again and again to stay open. You've offered comfort to friends at 2 a.m., held space for people who were struggling, given second chances when first chances were squandered. Your empathy isn't a weakness, it's a superpower. As she continues writing, the words begin to form a circle around where you're sitting. Resilient, creative, wise, generous. Each word feels like a homecoming, a recognition of something you've always known but forgotten how to see. Look at this word, she says, pointing to resilient. You've weathered storms that would have broken others. You've lost things you thought you couldn't live without and discovered you were stronger than you knew. You've been knocked down and gotten back up so many times that resilience has become woven into your very DNA. You are living proof that the human spirit can endure and even thrive through anything. The circle of words continues to grow, intuitive, loving, unique, enough. With each addition, you feel something awakening in your chest, not the tight knot of criticism you're used to, but a warm expansion of recognition and acceptance. And this one, she says, her finger tracing unique with special care. There has never been and will never be another you. Your particular combination of experiences, insights, quirks, and gifts exists nowhere else in the universe. You're not a rough draft of someone else, you're an original masterpiece, complete and whole exactly as you are. She stands and extends both hands to you, inviting you to rise and step into the center of this circle of truth. As you do, something magical happens. The words in the sand begin to glow with their own inner light, and you feel each quality settling into your bones, your blood, your breath. Feel this, she whispers, and suddenly you can sense all these aspects of yourself not as distant concepts, but as living realities pulsing through your being. Your bravery, your compassion, your resilience, they're not things you need to develop or earn. They're already here, already part of you, already perfect in their expression through your unique life. The sun touches the horizon now, painting the entire sky in shades of rose and gold, and in this light, standing in this circle of your own truth, you finally see yourself as she sees you. Not as a project to be improved or a problem to be solved, but as a magnificent being worthy of love simply because you exist. This is who you've always been, she says, her voice soft with wonder. This is who you'll always be, no matter what stories try to convince you otherwise. The love you've been seeking everywhere else. It's been here all along, waiting for you to come home to yourself. The waves continue their eternal rhythm, but now they sound like applause, the ocean itself celebrating this moment of recognition, this return to truth, this embrace of the beautiful soul you've always been. As you stand in this circle of truth, surrounded by the glowing words that reflect your authentic self, your wise inner companion moves closer. She places one gentle hand over your heart and invites you to do the same with your own hand. The warmth from both touches creates a bridge between the love she's showing you and the love you're learning to give yourself. "Now," she says softly, "we're going to let these truths settle deeper than your mind, deeper than your thoughts, all the way into your heart where they can take root and grow. With each breath, we're going to plant seeds of self-love that will bloom long after you leave this magical beach." Feel your heart beating beneath your palm, that steady rhythm that has never once stopped believing in your worthiness to be here. With your next inhale, breathe in these words: "I am enough exactly as I am." Let them flow into your lungs, into your bloodstream, into every cell of your being. As you exhale, release any resistance to believing this truth about yourself. "I am enough exactly as I am," your wise self repeats with you, her voice harmonizing with yours like a gentle song. "Not when I lose weight, not when I achieve more, not when I fix all my perceived flaws. Right now, in this moment, with all my human imperfections and beautiful complexities, I am enough." Feel these words settling into your heart. With each repetition, notice how your chest naturally wants to expand, creating more room for this love to live and breathe within you. Your heart, which has been so careful, so protected, begins to soften and open like a flower turning toward the sun. Breathe in again, and this time receive these words: "I am worthy of love and belonging." Feel them entering not just your lungs, but every part of your being that has ever questioned whether you deserve to be cherished. Your wise self's hand over your heart pulses gently, as if she's helping your heart remember its own capacity to receive love. "I am worthy of love and belonging," you say together, and the ocean waves seem to echo this truth back to you. Not because of what I do or how I serve others, but because love is my birthright. I belong here, in this world, in this life, taking up space and breathing freely. With each exhale, feel any old beliefs about having to earn love dissolving like salt in water. Your worthiness isn't a prize to be won or a grade to be achieved. It's woven into the very fabric of your existence. You were born worthy, and nothing you've done or failed to do has changed that fundamental truth. Now breathe in this next affirmation: "I choose compassion for myself." Let it flow through you like a gentle river, washing away the harsh words you've spoken to yourself, the impossible standards you've tried to meet, the criticism that has lived in your mind for far too long. "I choose compassion for myself," your wise self says, her voice growing stronger with each word. "When I make mistakes, I offer myself the same kindness I would give a dear friend. When I'm struggling, I wrap myself in understanding rather than judgment. When I fall short of my own expectations, I remember that I'm human, and being human means growing, learning, and sometimes stumbling, and all of that is perfectly okay." Feel your entire body responding to these words, muscles you didn't even know were tense beginning to relax. Your jaw softens as you release the need to be perfect. Your shoulders drop as you let go of the weight of self-criticism. Your breath deepens as you create space for gentleness to live where harshness used to reside. The golden light of the sunset wraps around both of you now, and you realize that this light isn't separate from you, it's radiating from within you, generated by the love you're finally allowing yourself to feel. Each affirmation has been like lighting a candle in a room that's been dark for too long, and now the whole space glows with warmth and acceptance. These aren't just words. Your wise self whispers, her hand still resting over your heart. These are promises you're making to yourself, commitments to treat yourself with the reverence you deserve. Every time you repeat them, you're strengthening the neural pathways of self-love, making it easier and more natural to choose kindness over criticism. Feel all 3 affirmations now, pulsing through your being like a gentle heartbeat. I am enough exactly as I am. I am worthy of love and belonging. I choose compassion for myself. They're no longer separate thoughts, they've become part of your energetic signature, part of the truth that emanates from your very core. The sun continues its descent toward the horizon, painting everything in deeper shades of gold and rose. And you realize that this moment, this integration of love into your heart, is creating a memory your soul will carry forever. As the sun touches the water's edge, painting the sky in its final masterpiece of the day, your wise inner self gently guides you to begin the journey back to your physical body, back to this moment, back to your bed where you're safe and supported. But you're not returning empty-handed. You're carrying with you every truth you've discovered, every affirmation you've planted in your heart, every moment of recognition and love. Feel yourself beginning to return, she whispers, her voice like silk carried on the evening breeze. But notice that the love we've awakened here doesn't stay on this beach, it comes with you. It's woven into your breath now, pulsing with your heartbeat, flowing through your bloodstream like liquid light. Take a deep breath and feel that golden warmth from the sunset settling into your chest, creating a permanent home there. This isn't just a beautiful memory, it's a living reality that you can access anytime you need to remember your worth. Place your hand on your heart and feel how it beats with a different rhythm now, a rhythm that whispers, enough, beloved, worthy, with every pulse. Feel your body in your bed, supported and comfortable, but now infused with the self-compassion you've cultivated. Your physical form feels different somehow, not because anything external has changed, but because you're inhabiting it with love instead of criticism. Your skin feels softer because you're no longer attacking it with harsh judgments. Your muscles feel more relaxed because you've released the tension of trying to be someone other than who you are. The voice of your wise inner self hasn't disappeared, it's become your own voice, the gentle narrator of your inner experience. Tomorrow, when the old patterns of self-doubt try to resurface, you'll remember this beach, this moment, this feeling of complete acceptance. You'll remember that criticism isn't the voice of truth, love is. Let yourself settle even deeper into your bed now, knowing that this sanctuary of self-love isn't just a place you visited, it's a place you carry within you always. The waves are still washing the shores of your consciousness, each one a reminder that you are held, you are cherished, you are enough exactly as you are in this very moment. Your breath is becoming slower now, deeper, each exhale releasing you further into the soft embrace of sleep. The beach may be fading from your mind's eye, but the love you discovered there is settling into your bones, into your dreams, into the very essence of who you are. Feel your body sinking deeper into your bed, heavier, more relaxed with each gentle breath. Your muscles are completely soft now, completely at peace, held by the memory of that warm sand and the even warmer truth of your own worthiness. There's nothing you need to do, nowhere you need to go, nothing you need to prove. You are perfect exactly as you are in this moment. The waves are still with you. Can you hear them? That gentle rhythm washing through your consciousness, in and out, like the breath of the earth itself, reminding you that you belong here, that you are part of something beautiful and eternal. Let that rhythm carry you deeper, deeper into rest, deeper into peace. Your wise inner voice is still whispering to you now, so softly you can barely hear the words, but you can feel their meaning settling into your heart. You are loved, you are enough, you are exactly who you're meant to be. These words are becoming part of your dreams now, part of the healing that happens while you sleep. Feel yourself floating on an ocean of pure love and acceptance, supported completely, safe completely, cherished completely. Your body knows how to rest. Your heart knows how to heal. Your soul knows how to love itself back to wholeness. Trust in this process. Trust in this moment. Trust in yourself. The golden light is growing softer now and dimmer, like candles being gently blown out one by one. But the warmth remains and the love remains. The truth of who you are remains, glowing quietly in your heart like an ember that will never go out. You can return to this feeling anytime you need to remember, anytime you need to come home to yourself. Let go now. Let go completely. Let sleep take you into its tender arms, where dreams of self-love can bloom and grow. You are safe. You are held. You are cherished beyond measure. Rest now, beautiful soul. Rest in the knowing that you are enough. Rest in the truth that you are loved. Rest in the peace of complete self-acceptance. Sleep well. Sleep deeply. Sleep wrapped in the love you've always deserved.